What's up, guys? It's Beers. Doing a video on Dragon Champions on how the new runes are done, and I'm just gonna set it on autoplay when I talk about it. I think it's a really cool aspect of the game of having it split, because in my old game or my other game I play, uh, Age of Magic, I guess you could say the ability scrolls are split off onto its own thing. And I've seen other games where they have different energy for a different specific, we'll say, genre of whatever their own special energy is, and where they're doing it just with the rune system. I think it's a great thing for the game because people farm runes. I mean, let's face it. I mean, you're trying to optimize your runes and everything like that, and I just think it's a pretty cool thing, you know. I do like the uh, runes that you can buy into the store. I got lucky on one already. It was a 4-dot blue rune. It was a attack rune, northwest damage, and I had an 1-dot green northwest damage, and it changed to 4. So I was pretty impressed with that. I mean, just being able to buy it for gold. Um, it allows any type of player, free to play, whales or anybody, they get lucky, find a really good rune in the store, they can buy it. I mean, they can save up if they know, hey, I need a speed primary, northeast speed, and it's going to cost me 700K. I mean, it's pretty cool how it allows everybody to obtain those type of things. And I mean, I'm assuming that'll show up in there. I don't know. I mean, there might be some runes that are not available in the store. I mean, that I don't know. But it's it's a cool concept. The tower thing. I mean, I hate the tower, so like it doesn't really affect me a whole lot. Like I hate the tower with a passion. And I'll do it if I have the time, but I'm pretty busy, so it takes a bit of time to do the tower. And then we got the new character Lake. It looks like his potency is like, or I saw a screenshot that it was like 75% base potency. I'm like, what the hell? Like, don't even need runes that are potency runes for this cat. I mean, he's not the type that you'd want that, but it'd be interesting, obviously, to have a test account and test around with how his tenacity decrease is used on bosses. Like, if you figure out a team that he runs really good with and whatnot, that can successfully run around, maybe do some burns and whatnot. He sets their tenacity down. And it's kind of cool when you're doing these battles where it's giving multiples of these runes. I do like that. But it's also because you're getting the first time. Never mind, I'm stupid. It's because you're getting the first time one and you're getting the regular one. So ignore what I just said there. But back to Lake, it'll be interesting if someone plays around with him, and assuming he stays the same way when he comes into the game, that if he can set that tenacity decrease up against the bosses, so we don't have to run such a high potency set teams if it changes potential rate. I mean, not necessarily changes the raid teams, gives more variety to said raid teams. We'll put it like that. Because we have plenty of raid teams that can one-shot bosses already. I mean, General Murdoch was one of them that, I mean, when he came in, he changed raid. Because you can one-shot P1 and P3 very, very easily with him. Like, it's not even hard. And the only reason I'm using this team right here is because they just hit. They got AoE pretty quick. So I figured out what the hell. But here in the future, what I'm probably going to do is do some more Dragon Champion videos. I mean, it's a fun game. I do enjoy it. Been pretty busy is why I haven't done that many, but I'm probably going to be going back to day shift. Been on thirds for, I don't know, 6 months. So I'll be going back to day shift, have a real life again, do some stuff. And if you guys have special content that you want done, I mean, I can pretty much build any team for the most part. Try stuff in raids, try stuff in arena. I mean, I will try something in the tower, but I don't really want to do that. But I mean, I see a lot of promise for this game. And I want to, I guess you could say, help the community with different questions you got. Because, all right, fine, I'll let you out. Come on. I don't even remember what I was saying. Good body. On bone. Sit. And I'm curious of how the speed ones will be, of how strong they'll be, because some of the speed ones were behind higher level stuff, so it was a tad bit harder for people to get to. I mean, granted, I'm autoing with a bunch of 22K tunes. I mean, so it's easy for me to say, oh, it's super easy, but I mean, you're looking at 9,600 tunes there. I mean, it's not the absolute end of the world. Versus some of the speed ones were like super in game, if I remember right. Especially the Northwest one. I think Northwest and Southwest were two of the latest in-game runes. And I want to say the Northwest was like buff or some demon squad that was just it was you had to have a really good squad because buff is just OP as hell. I mean, just what it is. Whenever he comes out into the game, if he's not nerfed, your Soleus meta is gone, probably. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but you know. So, like your enemies, I mean, you're still looking at 9/7s. So, it's looking like this is going to be a lot better for most of the players out there. I mean, it's achievable runes, as you would say, versus some of the other ones, a 3-star them. I mean, they just weren't achievable. I mean, if not completed against some of the nodes versus like buff and whatnot. Some of those nodes just were not fun. Curious how strong that more doom was. It's 11. Okay. I remember some of the more dooms that were later game were not fun to kill. Because I remember when I fought them first go around was super fun, needless to say. So yeah, you're still only looking at a 15k Soleus there. And a 13k on her. So, I mean, that one was just a million times easier than anything I'd ran into before on the Northwest. Because, like I said, that was your buff one, and you're staring at 2 15s and a 13. And it's a Shadar as your. I think Shadar was in the lead spot. I could be wrong, though. But we're just going to auto battle this. Sure looks like I can just do this one over and over. So I got a potency one and a potency one. That's pretty cool because that's probably what I wanted. I'm not really sure what I wanted. I just know I needed a better northwest for someone. But yeah, I mean, that's what the video's on. This is the runic journey. It's not really that hard. I mean, it's easy for me to say with my team, but a lot of the players should be able to complete this, and it should be a well-liked update. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. I'm on Discord. Yeah.